Up here!
Get me out of here!
Mind helping me down? Yes, you're going to need my help to get Stan out of this pickle.
I see you're not much for the gentle approach. While you're here, could you find my mate? He went looking for some cooking ingredients or something. That was 3 weeks ago.
Time to swing into action. I got this.
Phew, thanks. Bit cold in there. Found my ingredients, Mark, and I reckon we can use them to whip up a tasty aroma that'll coax this nutty fella out of the ground.
If you say so, Jeremy. I was kind of thinking we'd just get out of here. But whatever.
Think you can help get our stuff ready? It's time for the legendary culinary crusader to do his thing. Enter Iron Pan! If we work as a team, we can roast this turkey to perfection.
But I've seen you burn cereal. Also, how long have you been calling yourself?
It will not burn. It cannot burn. The fate of our dinner depends on it. That's it. Keep it steady. The heat must be applied evenly and true. No! My fiery nemesis has struck again! Quickly, my savoury sidekick, quell the sea of flame!
Translation, put out the fire.
It is done! Today's secret ingredient is teamwork!
Well, that's a lovely looking turkey, Jeremy. Let's hope it helps Stan get...
Behold as it beckons the beast! And stop calling me Jeremy.
Thank you for saving your Generalissimo, Brigadiers.
All right, we saved the day. Can we go home now? If it's even still there.
Shouldn't this landing pad come with instructions? How are you supposed to get these lights on? Hey, that's not very helpful. Oh, so that's where they keep the spare parts.
This is Kraken 12 to Hydra pad 24601. Where are your lights? Over. This is Kraken 12 to Hydra pad 24601. You are obstructing an official landing, a sentence punishable by a minimum of 94 years in prison. Please get on with it. Over.
Even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
helping me? Thanks. I'll be sure to reward you once we get this chopper landed. This is Hydra pad 246 something to Kraken 12? Lights are now on, and you should be safe to land. Over?
Negative, Hydra pad 24601. All Hydra pads must be in the shape of the official seal of the Confederated States of Hydra. Correct immediately. Over.
I'll take care of that right away, sir. Over.
Mission Control has given us orders to assist you in this matter. Over.
Thank you, sir. Over. So I guess we have to make it look like the Hydra logo. I'm sure I don't need to remind you what that looks like. It's pretty much everywhere. I don't understand. They landed here yesterday without a problem. The rules can't have changed overnight, can they?
Negative, Hydra pad 24601. It's been that way since the beginning of the war on the circled letter H. Over.
Oh, right.
Kraken 12, coming in for landing. Hey, you are not authorized to be here.
Backup troops deploying!
Oh no, this is the second time this week this has happened to me. Well, I guess technically speaking, they landed safely. And you did help me bring my Hydra pet up to code, so we can chalk this one up to a win, right?
Something for my next...
Hail, Hydra! Have a nice day. It's just letting any old riff-raff in nowadays. That place has really gone down. Some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations. How embarrassing for them.
Ugh. Doesn't look like this is my kind of thing.
Hail, Hydra, immortal Hydra, we shall never be destroyed.
Well, this is as good as done. Sorry, but that's...
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riff-raff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe we've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old saying, you can take the patriots out of North America, But you can't take the patriotism out of North America.
Yay! I'm sorry, that didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
Cut off one head and... nothing. Never mind.
I have no idea how that happened. Thanks, true believers.
What time is it?
Hydra Empire would love to take part in the Interregion Chronopolis World Cup football tournament. But I think it would be unfair to the other competitors.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe we've I remember the old saying. You can take the patriots out of North America, but you can't take the patriotism out of North
What have the Avengers got against me? What's the problem with the Avengers anyway?
This item, I like it. Another!
A most valuable item. I should take great care of it.
obey all the laws and report all infractions, we lead reasonably comfortable lives.
Ignorance is strength. Anyone who says Hydra Empire isn't an inclusive place is a bare-faced liar. I have friends from both the east side and the west side of the city, so there!
What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway? I can't wait for today's 4 o'clock salutation. Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Imagine being outside of the authority of President Zola. The thought of it makes me sad for those unlucky enough to be enslaved by so-called freedom.
Oppressed? We are not oppressed. So long as we obey all the laws and report all infractions, we lead reasonably comfortable lives.
Ignorance is strength.
Hail, Hydra, immortal Hydra, we shall never be destroyed. So long as we obey all the laws and report all infractions, we lead reasonably comfortable lives. Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them. Hydra immortal, Hydra, we shall never be destroyed.
Imagine being outside of the authority of President Zola. The thought of it makes me sad for those unlucky enough to be enslaved by so-called freedom.
Those awful adventures, they would have...
Yay! Sorry, that didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
That guy driving the Sphinx through town, that was definitely an infraction, right?
Interesting. I wonder... Something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
place has really gone downhill.
Trouble nearby. They make me so mad.
I could do this all day.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in...
I don't feel bad about turning in my own blood. Can you think of anything more insulting I can't see anything in this stupid getup. How am I going to stop the fire now? Hey! That's destruction of Imperial property! But I guess it is an emergency. What with the uncontrollable inferno and all? Oh, there was no water in the tank. Maybe Mom was right, and I should get glasses. Hey, you! Hold your operation of that water cannon! You should not be doing that! Ow! Don't hit me! Truce! Truce!
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Sure. If that fire had gotten any worse, I could have been out of a job. Which actually might be a moot point. What with the laundry list of crimes I just committed? Disrespecting my uniform, abating destruction of property, hijacking, resistance of arrest, assault on an officer, and possibly light to medium treason. Oh well. Defecting to Egypt was in my 5-year plan anyway.
Conquer a Kang or President Zola. I can't decide which one I love the most.
Where is she? Or was it a he? Maybe I should have done my research.
That guy driving this...
You didn't happen to see a snake-looking person around here, did you? Yay tall, medium build, face like a snake. Save us. Seriously, why is it so hard to find a good snake-based partner in crime these days? If you do run into them, could you send them my way? Oh, well, you're no help. You didn't happen to see a snake-looking person around here, did you? Yay tall, medium build, face like a snake. They were supposed to meet me here an hour ago for... Well, you don't need to know what. Seriously, why is it so hard to find a good snake-based partner in crime these days? If you do run into them, could you send them my way? And tell them that the last person to keep Madam Hydra waiting this long is enjoying a new career as a smoking crater! Good. According to the website I found them on, they should look something like this. You see them? You send them to me. If one thing's for sure, this is the last time that I use that sidekick recruitment website.
Hydra Empire would love to take part in the Inter-Region Chronopolis World Cup football tournament. But I think it would be unfair to the other competitors.
It's Red Skull Tuesday.
Ah, you finally made it, Snakeface. It's about time. Now we can finally start our mission. This way. So, as I said in the email, several of our official Hydra mascot snakes have been snake-napped by Egyptian mummies, presumably to use as part of the traps in their idiotic tombs. We have to liberate those snakes. It seems they knew we'd be coming. Help me take care of them quickly. Not bad. Keep this up and I'll be sure to leave you a favorable review on the website. How married are you to the name Snakeface, by the way? It's just a bit... You know what? It's fine. Forget I said anything.
Now, what did I need to buy?
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't...
More of those snake-napping fiends! Get them! Still no sign of the snake-napped snakes. We have to keep looking.
There appears to be some sort of musical showdown occurring inside this tomb.
I'm staying well.
Well, this looks promising. You know what they say? The tougher the foe, the more likely there are snakes behind it. People say that all the time where I'm from. You really are a tough customer, aren't you? The snakes, but I can hear them. They must be around here somewhere.
Finally, those awful gang announcements have stopped.
I captured them. I still hear more snakes. My snake sense is still tingling. There are still more trapped snakes around here. Mission accomplished, Snakeface. Having our mascot Snakes back will be a huge boost for Hydra morale. In fact, I might even give my squad the night off to celebrate. That attack on Nueva York can always wait until tomorrow. You have proven yourself a worthy comrade in no arms, Snakeface. And you have my thanks. If you ever need me to return the favor, just find me on the message boards.
The most valuable item. I should take great care of it.
That fellow was too constant. You never trust the charismatic ones.
It's time we started looking out for number one, Hammer.
Yeah, but, which one of us is that? Hey, aren't you wanted by—
Hold up, Hammer Time. What do we care? When all that business with Kang kicked off, who did he pick to be his honorary henchman? Not us, that's who.
Yeah, I guess it was not us. What do Bowman and Tactical Force have that we don't, huh? Other than a bow. And a kinda cool-looking suit, I guess.
I know! Listen, if you're out to ruffle some Hydra feathers, we can show you where the big birds roost. Or whatever. What do you say? I just want to see those turkeys... roast?
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go!
Our elite teams should be getting ready for an operation as we speak. If we're quick, we should be able to interrupt their preparations. Heads up. It's one of the elite teams. Everyone be cool.
Hey, weren't you losers meant to be on a coffee run or something?
I got your coffee. Right here!
What? You traitors!
Get them! Can you believe some people?
I got your coffee right here. We really need to work on your fighting talk, Hammer.
Whatever, man. I didn't hear you coming out with anything better.
All right, that's all of them. No going back now, Hammer.
Woo! That was fun! Come on, the next meeting area is this way.
Hope you're having a Hydra day.
There they are. All right, this time I'll do the talking.
Oh, Militant! Maybe you can help me with something. I was trying to remember if you came first or second in the worst Hydra member contest.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're about to come first in the most beaten up contest.
What are you talking about? Hey!
They've turned! Attack!
They dare to tangle with the...
I can't wait for today's 4 o'clock celebration.
You can take the Patriots out of North America, but you can't take the Patriots out of North America.
The most beaten up contest, huh?
Yeah, okay. It's harder than it looks.
That's all of them. Just one more team now, right?
That's right. And those guys are the meanest, elitist elite guys you ever saw.
What have the Avengers got against Kang?
Here we are. You guys ready?
Yo, Hammer, you never finished my paperwork for me.
No, I guess I didn't. But I'm gonna finish you.
Whoa! What did you say?
Only a traitor would talk to us that way! Get them!
Earlier, it was all...
Well, either the situation's getting worse.
That was actually pretty awesome, Hammer.
Was it? My ears have only just stopped ringing. And I can't feel my tongue.
And there you have it. We just helped you stop a highly classified, incredibly dangerous Hydra operation, thus proving we have no loyalty to Hydra. So,
can we join you?
Yeah, please. I mean, sure, we betrayed those guys, but we'd never betray you.
No, we'd never betray you. I mean, you're you. So, that's settled. Great. I need to go lie down.
Can you think of anything more?
I have an urgent request from Madam Hydra.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Ooh, I've got this.
Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers.
heard some business went down at Fisk Tower. Not business, you know, like bad business.
At least she doesn't look like your mom this time.
And as far as silver linings go, that's a good one.
So, here's the thing. Somehow Mother...
That's the interdimensional parasite Mother, not his actual mother.
Thank you, Teddy. Yeah, that Mother has somehow found her way back into reality. I'm guessing it's a side effect of the timey-wimey mess of Chronopolis, since I'm pretty sure I wiped her from existence that one time.
And Billy...
Do you think you're helping right now? Anyway, from what I can tell, Mother's in a pretty weak state, which is good news for us, since the last time she showed up, I had to go full-on demiurge to defeat her, and it was a whole thing.
She turned me into a chair for a while.
I have a general idea where she might be lurking, but I think we're gonna need help to fully track her down. What with her being able to assume any form and stuff. So, think you can help us out? Let's go.
Can't we just teleport there? I heard he did my cardio for the day.
I don't think we want to risk teleporting right now. These locations have a habit of moving around lately.
Aww.
That day trying to make my little light bulb work might have more luck if she fixed up her cable. I had one creeping into my apartment, and I live on the other side of town.
Oh, you...
All right, spread out. One of these people will be Mother in disguise.
You'll be able to tell it's her because she sounds, well, really motherly. Like something out of a 50s sitcom.
When you find Mother, just attack, and we'll swoop in to back you up.
Don't just start throwing punches, though. If we cause a scene, she might run away. Then we're just kicking our heels, waiting for another chance.
How are you doing?
Oh, sweetie. You're not outside. Oh, man, Orders don't cost a penny, you know.
It's her! Don't let her escape!
Ah, looks like she's picked up some new tricks.
I'm cutting your allowance until you learn to behave. Just you wait until your father gets home.
Time to send her back where she came from. Go away, go away, go away, go away!
Well, she's going away all right. But that wasn't the kind of go away we needed.
Huh. I guess we'll just have to track her down again.
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies. Whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
All right, let's start looking here.
She'll be one of these parent-like people. Let's split up and search.
Honey, you really ought to be wearing a sweater. Mother knows best. Listen to your mother.
Got her!
How dare you talk to your mother that way? Can't we just talk this out? You ungrateful child! Go to your room!
Staying out of trouble.
All right, let's give this another try. Elsewhere, 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 elsewhere!
She went elsewhere, all right, but...
I get it, Teddy. Come on, let's go after her.
You slay me.
About time somebody stood up to that Kang fella.
I don't normally use this phrase a lot, but she is just the worst! Let's hope it works this time.
Yeah, it'd be a bummer to chase her all this way and still have to reboot the universe or something to get rid of her.
I wish the Kang array was more convenient. Yeah, every time I use...
The tea shops in Hydra Empire seem to be very popular with people from Hell's Kitchen.
Have you finished all your homework? Hey, we don't hit in this house.
Let's take her down!
No more video games for a week.
Have you tried your hand at Stoneball yet?
I want you to write an apology letter to me and your father.
Carnum does not like.
Third time's the charm. Back once you came, back once you came, back once you came!
Hey, look! The spell worked this time!
Ever the tone of surprise. You remember that I beat her last time, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh, we should celebrate. With Mother out of the picture, we're free to do what we want again. I'm gonna have cake for dinner, stay up past midnight, put crayon on the wallpaper.
Okay, Teddy. Simmer down there.
I had these tea-making utensils shipped here from Nueva York. Help me put them together, would you? I'm desperate for a cuppa. Oh, I suppose I should have read the dimensions more carefully when I ordered the big cup. TTT? Not a brand I'm familiar with. Still, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. This whole prohibition thing is just plain silly. The Black Cat is raking it in. Heating the cup first? Are you some sort of savage? What if it cracks? I tell you, decent tea is becoming an expensive commodity, even in Nueva York. Add the water.
Oh, the humanity!
Then add the tea. And there we have it. Probably the best cup of tea this side of Asgard. Now we just need to add a spot of milk and it'll be...
Stop right there! Don't you know there's a prohibition going on?
Oh, great. Kingpin's corrupt lackeys come to defend his tea monopoly.
You are committing a felonious action, buddy!
Walk this out!
Going to stop coming. We'll have to dump the tea in the harbor.
Perp is resisting arrest.
That seems to have thrown them off the trail. Too bad about the tea, but thanks for at least trying to help me out.
Something for my next session of...
Psst. Shops. Make her new light bulb work, I'd have more luck if she fixed up her cable. I had one creeping into my apartment earlier, and I live on the other side of town.
Saw a big crate being wheeled into Fisk Tower the other day. I know it's none of my business, but I can't help wondering what was inside. Kang's the worst. Soon as that hoodlum gets taken down a peg or two, the better. A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the docks, I hear.
I ain't no squealer, you hear? About time somebody stood up to that Kang fella. Volunteer down at Bowery Welfare Center. But then Kang showed up and it got a lot harder to get there on account of it not existing in Chronopolis.
sketchy dealings going down on the dark side.
Aw, nobody told me a monorail system was going to appear overnight. Guess this train car we dug up ain't much good for anything now. Best we can do is strip it for parts. Oh, that guy on the top of Grand Central Station seems to have some pretty big ideas.
I ain't sure how I feel about this new jazz craze.
We hauled the car out from underneath tons of sand and broken dreams to try and bring some semblance of sense to the scary world of Chronopolis in the form of a subsidized public transportation system. Seems kind of redundant now. Oh, you're just making yourself at home in there, huh? Well, you try and make the best of a bad situation, you know, like that perky waitress used to say, but you just do whatever you want. It's not like I lost 3 good men retrieving this locomotive. They all went to work at a grocery store over in Manhattan. Not the future one, but the less future one.
Saw a big crate being wheeled into Fisk
How'd that monorail even get there anyhow? I mean, logistic. Well, I'm glad someone got something of value out of all this. I mean, technically that belongs to the New York Chronopolis Transit Authority. But what are we supposed to do with it? Build some sort of monument to the Daily Bugle?
About time somebody stood up to that Kang fella.
Pass me over for mayor of New York, Willie?
Whoa. What you...
A bit of indiscriminate reckless endangerment should show him I'm just as capable at running Fisk Tower as well as, well, Wilson Fisk! I was hoping for more of a crash squelch than just a crash.
And I don't want to bore you with the details, but as I was picking up those donuts and putting them in the bag, I realized that they were available at a lower cost, pre-packaged.
Oh, really? Pre-packaged?
Yeah. So then, I started putting the donuts back onto the shelf so I could take the cheaper pre-packaged ones, which, in fairness, were probably just as fresh. But as I was doing that, I realized...
Is someone down there trying to steal my job? Fisk Tower will be mine. You hear me? Sabotage! Don't make me come down there.
Aww! A swinging hits!
Interfering with my plans is one thing, but interfering with a perfectly good party? Who's the real criminal here? To here with your interfering. Come here. Mess with my evil schemes, will ya? Oh, come here. I want to show you something.
Can I at least grab my insulin first?
What? Shocked that I'm attacking you? I'm a villain. That's what we do.
Kinda weird I didn't see that coming.
Oh, no you don't. You're not getting this that easily. So, I guess you can take that if you want. Man, I need to get better pockets.
The one that the agency sent over. Ready to help me test out my brand new light bulbs? Electricity's at a premium right now, so what I could really do with is a giant hamster, but temps will do in a pinch. I know the cables are a little on the messy side, but ask me, keeping things neat is kinda dull. Not quite enough juice there to get it going. We're gonna need power from both sides. Yeah, there's a few pieces missing from that doohickey. They got locked up in the prototype I made to stop the cut and runners. Charge that up, and you'll get the missing pieces. Yeah, your payment's in there. You'll get it when you help me test my invention. You can't be too careful nowadays. Too many bums ready to take the payment before putting in the work.
Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue.
Go to the bed.
What has the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway?
All right, 2 capacitors at work. Now we're cooking with gas. Bad turn of phrase. We're actually trying to get rid of gas lighting. This circuit ain't so bad, is it? It's not as efficient as it could be, but it also ain't as big a fire hazard as it could be. Kang's the worst. As soon as that hoodlum gets taken down a peg or two, the better. Hey, it worked! More power does in fact equal more light. And the vibranium in there is really helping with the luminosity. Now the chest should open to reveal your... Oh, right. Well, at least I wrote everything down.
guy on the top of Grand Central Station. Seems to have some pretty big ideas.
Beat it, kid.
About time you showed up. The Daily Bugle just landed its next big front page story, and we need somebody to take a picture to go with it. Toot sweet! Now, this is a hot scoop. I'm only gonna give you the details if you agree to take the job. So, you just gonna stand there, or you gonna pull out your little camera phone or whatever and do this for me? Good answer. Right. Let me tell you what I need from you. Fella from Sakar, one of the natives, I think, little bug-looking things. He's going for the Chronopolis world record for most laps swam around Kang Citadel. Pretty stupid if you ask me, but news is news. Give me a shot of that loser. You got that? Don't come back without that picture.
Lap 98?
97. Lost count.
Okay. Definitely 98 this time.
There's a crime happening near you.
Beat it.
What, you forget what you were doing? Open your ear holes and listen this time. Fella from Sakar, that's it? That's terrible. I could have drawn a better picture with my eyes closed, my hands behind my back, and a wet fish instead of a pen. But I don't see any other budding photographers around here, so I guess it'll have to do. Now get out of here before I change my mind. Stop by later, I might have another job for you, if you're interested. And if I'm desperate, ha!
The worst. Soon as that hoodlum gets taken down a...
Beat it, kid.
Oh, I only got this auto last week.
By the power of...
Got a case of the old road rage, have you? Why you double-crossing good for nothing?
It's a good thing nobody got hurt.
Yes, a good thing.
So, who pays for this? Maybe if we had some sort of vehicular insurance scheme.
Interesting.
I hear the Black Cat's doing roaring business. Coffee and tea sales through the roof.
I think you've made yourself a new friend in Noir. Somebody looks like they're waiting for a fight.
If Kang won't give me Manhattan, well, this Manhattan, then I'll take it myself. Oh, it's you again. You won't get off so easily this time. Hired guns! Attack! Yo, lackeys, get in here!
That was a little embarrassing.
You just don't give up, do you?
Ah, well, ain't that a kick and a kisser?
I just wanted to be mayor. Is that too much to ask? Fisk just hired a load of ne'er-do-wells to write positive things about him on the internet to win the election. Maybe next time I'll have the foresight to register as a candidate and... What am I saying? Kang gave Fisk that job!
The way I hear it, the Daily Bugle is one of the more dangerous places in town to work. Reckon it's a gangster hideout or something?
How do I know?
I lost? That's shocking!
I'm telling you, search heroes.
Isn't Hydra
Ugh. Why is it so hard to find a high-quality sushi sign that won't fall off?
Hail Hydra.
Oh no! Did I miss the 4 o'clock salutation? Out of my way! Hail Hydra, President Zola. Hail Hydra, President Zola.
I remember...
I am Groot.
Oppressed? We are not oppressed. So long as we obey all the laws and report all infractions, we lead reasonably comfortable lives.
That guy driving the Sphinx through town, that was definitely an infraction, right?
Hail Hydra.
I bet you dined and dashed, didn't you? I don't know what's worse, eating without paying or refusing to participate in the 4 o'clock salutation.
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all...
Hey, this is a restricted area.
You can see how she made a bold choice with her line work there. And there, look, a piece of classical postmodernism.
I know that in my art, I like the viewer to feel a sort of empathetic and emotional response. Like a modern-day Van Gogh, but without the colors, and with an empathetic and emotional response.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them. Of course I don't feel bad about turning in my own brother. I don't care what anyone says. Arnim Zola was the greatest expressionist of the 20th century. And the 21st century. There, I said it. I went there. What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway?
Do you think they sell prints? This would look wonderful in my salle de bain, overlooking the chaise longue and the crêperie.
Doing exactly what I'm told is just the best. Art for art's sake is an empty phrase. Art for the sake of truth. Art for the sake of the good and the beautiful. That is what I am looking for. Oh, and do they have any of those cute cat posters here? What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway?
Hope you're having a Hydra day.
Oppressed? So long as you obey all the laws and report all infractions. For those of you just joining us, we are here in Times Square at the celebratory parade marking the 522nd Red Skull Tuesday. We have literally thousands of floats passing by here today in celebration of everything related to our dear Senator Schmidt.
Okay, that's right, Casey. And if you listen carefully, you can hear the 300 million plus television sets around the United Confederacy tuning in to see these splendid testaments to our mighty empire. Anyone who says Hydra Empire isn't an inclusive place is a bare-faced liar. I have friends from both the...
Wow, Gracie. This year's austerity float is looking particularly barren this year.
That's right, Casey. And to think its construction only took the gutting of West Covina Hydra Academy's extracurricular budget. But don't worry, folks. Oh dear, it looks as though the austerity float is having a little trouble there, Casey.
Not to worry, Gracie. I've just been informed that Lacey, the driver of that particular float, is just so overcome with emotion from being involved in this parade that she's going to pull up for a brief cry.
Whoa, I know that feeling, Casey.
Yo, Daisy, they need you to fix up one of the floats.
I told you before, my name's not pronounced Daisy, it's Trentington Knowles.
Oh, my bad.
Nope, nope, not this one. Ah, got it. Oh, sorry about the mess.
I'm docking your food vouchers for that.
Those awful Avengers, they would have best part of sea monsters. If you look closer, Gracie, you'll see that this year's agricultural float features the Hydra hen, a robotic marvel that helped convince Western Europe to join the Confederacy by setting fire to various rivers, lakes, and other major bodies of water.
It's the sort of patriotism that brings a tear to the eye, Casey. We salute you, Hydra hen. I'm too young to be removed from the glory of the Empire! It appears as though the arts float is picking out another route for itself. Independent thought is an encouraged trait in the Hydra Empire, no matter what anybody tells you. But perhaps in this instance, that would be somewhat ill-advised, given how long the route committee spent picking out this particular parade route and...
Oh, Hydra! It's gonna crash! What has the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regiment?
Now we're talking.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected outcome. Wouldn't you agree, Casey?
Not really, Gracie. But then, I was a very cynical child.
And now, viewers, it's back to Macy in the studio. And back to working the sushi shop for me.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Did you see the dogfight earlier?
This is the United Confederacy of Hydra. Petty vandals will not be spared. Arrest that miscreant!
Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Cut off one head and two more will grow in its place. There are many more to replace them.
Come quietly. I promise this will be over quickly. Ah, right on time. You would dare defy the Hydra Empire?
Ignorance is strength.
Tertiary unit, move in!
Anyone who says Hydra Empire isn't an inclusive place is a bare-faced liar. I have friends from both the east side and the west side of the city, so there!
Hydra Empire would love to take part with the Intel.
My statue will be avenged. I shall get... Hail, Hydra, immortal Hydra, we shall never be destroyed. Fail, Hydra.
Isn't Hydra Square just beautiful? All lit up and shiny.
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't...
In nowadays. That place has really gone downhill. Correct me if I'm wrong, Gracie, but I believe we are joined now by the individual seen conspicuously running around the area while the parade fell apart, who, on reflection, is very likely to have orchestrated some, if not all, of the chaos.
You're not wrong there, Casey. It is indeed the exact same person. And if you look closer, you'll notice a distinct lack of any remorse whatsoever. More after these messages.
We are not rolling, Gracie.
I know. What time is it? Maybe blocking out the sun is something we should reconsider.
Isn't Hydra Square just beautiful? All lit up and shiny.
That's not driving this fence through town. That was definitely an infraction, right? Hope you're having a Hydra day.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest measures and regulations?
What time is it? Maybe blocking up the sun is something we should reconsider. It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Awful Avengers, they ruined our best Spartan Demon statue.
Ignorant.
want to call him, go take him down.
What is the origin of this? It's so beautiful.
Kang's the worst. Soon as that hoodlum gets taken down.
Trouble nearby. They make me so mad.
Let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave! What do you mean?
Man. So I've been thinking about this cave. I don't care very much.
Of this.